Hey guys, Coach Dave here. We got 6 weeks to a six-pack. In today's workout, we're working on some front hinge movements where we need some core stability to maintain our posture through these movements. We're gonna start with what seems like a leg exercise, and it is a leg exercise. It's front squats with a 3-second going down and up. I think I got the arrows backwards, look at that. 3 seconds on the way down, 3 seconds on the way up. We wanna make sure that we're keeping those elbows up as high as we can, not letting them drop as we work on that front squat. Keeping those elbows up, protecting that posture is what builds our core at the same time as our legs when we're in a front squat. So we'll take that barbell up to our front rack, maintain those high elbows. I know you can't see my face anymore. We're gonna go down into that front squat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on the way up. We're adding the time not to tax our legs, but to put our core under that extra time under tension for a little extra growth. 1, 2, 3. We'll get 12 front squats with a 3-second up and down. And then we will go into 12 leg raises. We'll lay down on the ground, have our hands underneath our hips, feet off the ground 6 inches, toes pointed. We're gonna raise those feet straight up and nice and slow on the way down. Don't let them touch, 6 inches, and back up. We'll get 12 leg raises. Slow and controlled. Do not rush these. 12. All right, then we'll go into, from there, 60 seconds of a flutter kick. So again, hands underneath the hips, toes pointed, and flutter kick for 60 seconds, a whole minute. Working on hip flexors and core strength right here. Hip flexors are an important part of our core. That's our first superset. Superset number 2, we're gonna start with 20 mountain climbers. So we're gonna get into a high plank position, and we're gonna bring those knees up to our elbows like we're climbing up a mountain. Okay, so we're gonna do 20 of those. So left and right is 1, so let me get back down there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not every side, it's both sides equal 1. So maybe you're counting to 40 if you like to count every side, okay? 20 mountain climbers. Then we'll go into 100 meters front rack carry. So this can be with a barbell. Go back into our front rack and we're gonna walk for 100 meters. Again, keeping those elbows up, protecting that posture, using that core to not let this barbell drop. We can also use a pair of kettlebells out in the front rack, okay? Those are our options for our front rack carry. We're gonna finish with 20 ab mat sit-ups. You know them, you love them. Getting those hands all the way, touching our feet, getting our shoulders past the hips. Then our last superset, we have 20 Russian twists. A Russian twist, we can use a plate or a medicine ball, or we can even use just our fingers. I'm gonna be on my tailbone, kind of bouncing on my tailbone, feet in the air. I'm gonna bring this ball or plate behind me, all the way behind me. My feet are gonna kind of act as a dorsal fin, moving the opposite direction that I'm moving my weight. I wanna keep those feet off the ground. Again, left and right is 1, so 1, 2, 3. We'll get 20 of those. Then we'll go into a 100-meter suitcase carry, which is a farmer's carry with just 1 dumbbell. Again, keeping upright, using that oblique to not let yourself fall over. Shoulders back. Use that oblique to remain stable. Okay? 100-meter suitcase carry, and we'll finish with 20 kettlebell teapots. So this is an active movement to strengthen that same oblique. We're gonna have our shoulders back and together, protect our back, and let this kettlebell dip over, let it carry me down, and then use that oblique to stand straight back up. I'll get 10 on each side. And the other side. All right. So we got our 3 rounds of each superset, and there is a workout today's workout for 6 weeks to a six pack.